Hello everyone, my name is Zo, and in today's video I just want to quickly talk about my character progression after 3 days of Necropolis League, how my character looks like, what upgrades did I make since my last video, what am I farming right now, and what am I planning to buy to upgrade the character even more. As you guys can see in the background, I am running a tier 16 map and farming a bunch of harbingers. After trying out a lot of different Atlas strategies, a lot of different Atlas passive trees, I have concluded that as it stands right now, with the scarabs that we have, with the scarab rarity, and with the prices of scarabs, it is best for me to invest into only one league mechanic on the Atlas passive tree and throw in all the scarabs regarding to that league mechanic. So I am level 93 right now. I know I need at least 3 or 4 more levels, but the content I am doing is kind of rippy. It is rewarding, like I got all this XP out of one map, but because the maps are so juiced up, and what I mean by juiced up, if we check the Atlas strat over here, you will see I have put points in all the map nodes, getting all these increased effect of modifiers on your maps. I have around 60 something % increased effect of modifiers on a map on this Atlas passive tree, and that makes rolling maps very important. You want as high quantity and rarity as possible, but also you want a lot of mods that are not breaking your character. Like this one over here, if I could get all these maps like this, I'm not talking about Corrupted 8. I know Corrupted 8 can be better, can be a lot more pack size and stuff, but I am not there yet with this character. This is about farming cheap stuff with low investment. As you guys see over here, I have only Harvey Scarabs and like 4 Harvey Scarabs. 3 of the basic ones, they are like 3, 4, 4C each, let's say, in bulk. And one of these Harvey boss ones. Now I do this because I have tracked like all the monster numbers in maps, and with these we have the highest numbers of rares, white monsters, and almost blue monsters too. Blue monsters would be more if I would change one of these Harvey Scarabs to a magic pack size one. But I have chosen to go with this setup. I know I am farming an apothecary map, but I am not focusing on divination cards just yet. I have some quantity and rarity. I drop a good divination card here and there, but that's not the focus of this strat. This is just to spawn a bunch of Harbies and kill them for XPs, for a lot of scarab drops, because that is the name of the game right now in this Atlas passive tree, is to drop a lot of scarabs. As you guys can see, next to the Atlas nodes, I also have a lot of scarab nodes taken, basically all of them. Besides that, I only took some blue altar nodes and some league mechanic, and that's it. I don't want deliriums. Deliriums would make my maps even harder. They would add some monsters to it, but yeah, my character cannot handle that. I mean, it can, but it would die way more often, and it's annoying right now whenever I want to level up a bit more. I will put a link to this Atlas passive tree in the description below. Feel free to try it out if you want to. you get a lot of returns. You do make profit, of course, from all the scarabs and stuff, but the scarabs are in your scarab stash tab, so they're not sold yet. I will have to do at one point a big session of bulk selling scarabs or bulk 3-to-1ing them for some decent profits. Alright, let's talk about the character too, because until now we talked about what am I doing. Well, the character is level 93 at the moment, as I was saying. I do need a couple more levels. On defense side, well, if I press my flask, the resistances are there. We are lacking chaos res. We will fix that eventually with the progenesis, so no worries there. We have 16k evasion. That is again not much. Armor not much, but we do convert quite a lot of physical to elemental. And on item side, well, I think you guys saw this bow already. As I was saying, this was like a 2 divine bow. The next big thing in this department is gonna be the bow, the crafted one. And I still did not add any empower because I'm still kind of leveling it, and I didn't want to buy a level 4 one or 3 one just yet. So this is the bow. Rings, we have 2 Ventors, decent quantity and rarity, decent resistances. They are good for now. I need a better lightning coil for sure. I want a corrupted one, but this one will do for now. We have linked some toxic rain over here, totems. They are not really big. They only shoot a couple of times before dying. So yeah, I'm really considering like trying out some other setup in the chest instead of toxic rain or withering. It's gonna be a mana force setup later on, whenever I will drop life tap for some other support and actually use mana, because at the moment I am all about using life instead of mana. Helmet, we have a rarity helmet with life, rarity, resistance. I have the reduced mana cost over there of attacks, but it doesn't do anything basically. Amulet, damage over time, multi +1 chaos, a bunch of strength and int. That helps me keep my attributes, so that's cool. Quiver, I think it's the same quiver I had on day 1. Nothing changed here just yet. Boots, same gold, nothing changed. The belt over here, I changed it for a flask one because I removed some nodes from the tree, like these flask ones over here. I removed natural remedies, and that's why I needed a bit more flask effect duration, and flask charges gained. So this was like a divine or something, this belt. But I felt that I needed it, so I just took it until I'm gonna get my headhunter. As gloves, I bought these for like 2 divines also. For the attack speed, these gloves give 23 attack speed, and that's what makes Toxic Rain feel good while mapping. Well, that, and another thing I did, if we get to skills, is I got an Enlighten, and I got a massive ring. I have a massive Thread of Hope over here, which allows me to take these mana reservation efficiency nodes together with a bunch of other stuff like these. And this allows me to run another 50% aura. So I have 3 50% auras in Malevolent, Grace, and Haste. Actually kind of love Haste, 16% movement speed and 24 attack speed. It's my Toxic Rain feels pretty smooth now to cast. There's nothing else interesting in my links. I also fit in a Call to Arms Enduring Cry. It does help getting us some enduring charges from time to time, and that helps with the castle and damage taken immortal call whenever he procs. Now I'll just level this up a bit, maybe too much even, but yeah, I just wanted less damage taken, like a lot less damage taken whenever he procs. And yeah, nothing else on the skills side. Another thing, I bought a Taste of Hate, was 2 divines. I'm using Divination Distillate with a life flask at the moment because I don't have another source of big regen, big life recovery, so this does very well for now. But that means I only have 2 magic flasks, and that is a quicksilver and a silver to get you know, a lot of movement speed. Alright, let's check the passive. We have a full cluster setup, usually the brew for potency and the flow of life on both of the mediums, and the chaos one. And yeah, oh, and another thing before I forget, it's kind of a big thing, is the Forbidden Flesh and the Forbidden Flame combo that allocates Occupying Force. Now, if you don't know what Occupying Force is the Deadeye mod with Mirage Archers that makes your Mirage Archer not stay on your head, you know, and keep shooting, but it's gonna position itself down as a turret. And actually, if you run around and do circles, like around a mob, they're gonna spawn all around. So that's pretty cool. And you're gonna have like 3 Mirage Archers shooting at the same boss whenever it's gonna be needed. And that is quite a lot of single target damage, which is cool. I do like. Now I have taken this technology. I've seen Rule, another fellow content creator who uses these Forbidden Flame and Flesh combo, and he was the one that suggested it to me, and that was very nice of him. I thank him for it. Yeah, the trees looks like this. I needed to also take the Mana Mastery. It's not the best. I had to travel quite a lot for this. That's why I had to drop these natural remedies from down here. Yeah, eventually, after I get a lot of levels, maybe I will try to fit in a second cluster setup and mess around with the tree a bit more. But this does the trick for now. On the PoB, my damage is not the greatest. It's only like 2.5 or something million, you know, Guardian DPS, but I still don't have Awakened Gem. I still don't have the good bow. I think only those 2 alone should add maybe, I don't know, half mil DPS together with an Empower. I mean, maybe have 50% more DPS, so it should put me to like 4 million, which is gonna be very comfy with all the attack speed I have. That is the main thing I like to do and take out of my builds. I want them to make, you know, to feel comfortable before DPS. I know DPS is a big part of making a build feel comfortable, but I also like them to, you know, be fast, have a lot of attack speed, have a lot of movement speed. Alright, this is about it. I'm gonna go run a bunch of these Harbinger maps and try to quantify the results. Hopefully Excellence Next is still working and it fetches the price from PoE Ninja of all the scarabs, because that is gonna be a very big part of the rewards we get this league, the scarabs. I mean, with this strat anyway. Alright. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for being here. It does mean a lot. Keep walking, exiles. The next map awaits you.